talk about classes, which one could be your starting class, which one might be the best starting class. I mean, there are so many different opinions. I mean, I've made my own opinions, so please make sure that this is just my opinion. I mean, there's so many, like, some of you might go like, are you insane? Are you crazy? But these are the classes that I've played. I've also had a few talks to some other people and checked out some forum posts on what they think is the best class. And yeah, I got quite a few unlocked, but I also have a few friends that got other ones unlocked, like the Swordmaster and the Defender and the Guardian. So yeah, let's talk about it. So I started out with an Arcane Mage because I always think that mages are usually quite well balanced in most games. Like if we talk Diablo or some other games, like mages are usually the ones that are most picked because, I don't know, it's just magic stuff and people seem to enjoy magic. So I did the same thing. It's not necessarily my favorite class to play, but I started out with a mage and boy, I was not disappointed. The mage is really good. At least it was for me. I felt so confident with the Arcane Mage that I actually chose the Elementalist. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, choose that one, and there's this one attack that I really enjoyed, which was this one. When you press F and this AoE one, you get like all the monsters in here, the mobs, and then suddenly you like go crazy with that cast. So yeah, the Arcane Mage was my first pick. My friend actually picked the Swordmaster. I've noticed that she died quite a lot, and that's not because she's bad. That is because it's a lot of close combat. When you play with a Swordmaster, you always have to be on point with your gear because you're going face to face with those monsters. With the mage, you at least have the advantage of, you know, running away and casting spells and, you know, being on range instead of being face to face to the monster. So I don't really recommend this for the Swordmaster for new players. I don't know. I know that many new players played it, and I know that they still do. But I would either go for the Arcane Mage or the Defender if you start out. But, you know, it's up to your playstyle. If you like the play, like me, I'm usually the Swordmaster type of playstyle type. And, you know, I later on unlocked the Dual Wielder, which is a very strong class, I've noticed. It seemed very strong. It seemed, I don't know, like I haven't really checked the stats or the facts in general, but it just seemed like a very strong class to me. The next one to unlock, but like I said, I did have the Elementalist first, and then I unlocked the Dual Wielder. And I've also seen a lot of Guardians. You know, Guardians are very well known, and also Paladins is probably the most played class, like, or maybe the Berserker, I think, might be the most played class, but the Paladin is used for a lot of boss fights, and you don't seem to die. Like, many people did not seem to die playing a Paladin or a Guardian, you know, in that region, or the Defender. They seem to have the most HP, the more tankiness in them, so I also recommend that. I mean, there are two things that I always go for, which is either high damage or high HP. In this case, I went with high damage, and this is, for me personally, this is the best class for me, and that is the Berserker. I would highly recommend getting the Berserker. But I do have to say that I do have some nice equipment for the Berserker as well, and he just does damage. It just wrecks people, in my eyes, in my opinion. I mean, I've been talking to a few people, and they say that the Demon is actually the one who has the highest damage in the game, and I'm trying to farm him another new scythe. So yeah, it's going to take me a little while until I actually get that, but other than that, like I said, the Berserker was definitely doing the most damage as of right now for me. I'm going to see how that's going to turn out with the Demon. The one of the fewer played last classes is the Mage of Light. I'm also not a huge fan of the Mage of Light. Like I said, I tried it out. It's okay. It's pretty nice. It has really nice looking spells and skills. But I went for the Berserker, and trust me, I in my eyes, in my opinion, the Berserker is definitely in the top tier of classes in this game. Now I'm going to check out the Demon and see where I'm going to go with it. So I would say, for me, for my personal liking, number 1 is the Berserker. Number 2 is the Paladin, and number 3 is the Demon, as of right now. But I haven't leveled up the Demon yet. Well, not leveled up, but I haven't gotten a nice scythe, so I'm not going to judge that by that yet. So I'm not going to go for that. But I personally have seen that the Berserker is just insane when it comes to damage. But some people have been saying that the Demon does more, so we have to figure that out in the future. So yeah, this is my little bit of a guide and thought on the classes in this game. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your favorite class is. You can join the Discord server to tell me all about your class and all about your playstyle. We're reaching about 420, 430, 420 people on the Discord server. And yeah, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is the end of the video. I try to keep this as small and quick as possible. I set up a playlist on my YouTube channel. You can check out those guides on there. And yeah, next guide is going to be how to get max level. The actual level is level 60, but you can actually go until 75. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. So please make sure to be part of this community and make sure to subscribe. Do whatever you please, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.